What's up, everybody? It's your boy Coke Gotti coming at y'all with another video. In this video, we're gonna get into my predictions for the college football playoffs. Before we start, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's ride. All right. Last season, you had Oklahoma, who made it again. Bama, of course, made it again. Clemson, of course, made it again. And then you had Notre Dame that slid in there. This year, if we're going off of my predictions, I have Clemson winning the ACC with an 11-1. After the ACC championship, it'll be a 12-1 record with only one loss to Texas A&M. I have Michigan winning the Big Ten with only a one loss. I have Oregon winning the Pac-12 undefeated. I have Oklahoma winning the Big 12 with only one loss. And then in the SEC, I have Georgia winning the SEC championship undefeated, giving Bama their first loss. So, if our predictions play out like that, I can see Georgia being the number 1 seed, Clemson being the number 2 seed, Oregon being the number 3. And even though me personally, I feel like Bama should not be allowed in if that's how it goes, I see Bama going in as the number 4 seed. It should be a Michigan or an Oklahoma, but I'm pretty sure in that scenario, Bama would slide in. So with that being said, that would make the first matchup Georgia versus Bama, Clemson versus Oregon. So Clemson versus Oregon, I can see that being a real good game. I don't think Clemson's defense is going to be what it was the last 2-3 years. In Oregon, I see being a very strong team, very experienced, very talented team. They could totally turn into a shootout, but whether it's a shootout or a blowout, I got Clemson winning the game. I don't think Oregon will be able to go all 4 quarters and walk out with a W against Clemson. So that will put Clemson back into the national championship 2 years in a row. And then we have Georgia versus Bama, which this will make their 4th meeting in the past 3 years. They met 2 years ago, again in the national championship, Bama, Georgia. And then they met last year in the SEC championship. And if my predictions go how they are, they'll meet in the SEC championship and then meet right away in the first round of the playoffs. And in this game, for one, it's hard to beat any team 2 times in a row. It'll be hard to beat Bama 2 times in a row. But I'm going to ride my dogs, period. If it goes down the way I predicted it, they go undefeated, beat Bama in the SEC championship, I can see them boys being really focused and really hungry to do it again. And, of course, Bama would be hungry also. I think it'll be a real close game, but I got Georgia winning it. And that puts Georgia in the national championship to play against Clemson. And in that game, I can definitely see Georgia winning it. Clemson is a great team. They are. But Clemson is not at the point where they can reload like Bama can, like Ohio State can, or like Georgia can. Georgia is even past Clemson when it comes to talent and depth. I don't care what the success shows of Clemson the last couple of years. I don't care nothing about that. They don't have the players in depth to reload every year, and they've lost a lot. This would be a great game. It definitely will. Probably come down to the wire, but I definitely have Georgia winning the national championship, and that will make Georgia 15-0 national champions, which is much, much, much deserved. I'll make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Football season starts next week, Florida, Miami. And if you follow me before, seen my videos before, every week I got my prediction videos, and then I got my results videos, and so on and so on. Some extra videos here and there as well. It's your boy Coke Gotti, and I'm out.